there, it's Courtney and welcome back. Today I am off to Hotel Anfield and Hotel Tia for the Livergirls international event for International Women's Day. Now this is all about celebrating Liverpool female football fans, which is amazing. There's going to be some amazing speakers on talking about their life in football and life in general as a female. There's going to be Kia on performing some music. I believe David Fairclough is going to be the Liverpool legend there, as well as Missy Kearns, who plays for Liverpool Women's. Now, really excited for this. I'm all about embracing women in football, getting more and more women into the game and celebrating them, because there's still not that many of us in all honesty. So it's going to be a good night tonight, I feel like. With that being said, I'm going to head down to Hotel Anfield now and show you more once I get there. So just a little bit wayfinding for you, there's Anfield, Hendo's mural, Trent on this wall here, and then if you head down here, just on the bottom corner is Hotel Anfield and Hotel Tia. So here's Missy Kearns' mural, and right opposite it is Hotel Anfield here, and then next door is Hotel Tia.
Sing it! We are Liverpool. Cause we are Liverpool. The best football team in the world. Yes, we are! All together now, go and see him go.
This landed exactly on the day, because we always strive to make this day happen on the closest home game weekend to the International Women's Day, and to get it right on the day this year is amazing, and to have the captain of Liverpool Football Club's women's team. And for Missy to come in the night before she's actually playing an FA Cup game just says it all, you know. I don't think any of the men's team would come the night before again. So Missy, that's extra credit to you, because we know that you've gone an extra mile for us tonight, so thank you so much. But we also have some other amazing people in this room. We have David Fairclough, who grew up in the area. Over here we have Jasmine Janssen. She's flown in from the Netherlands. She is one of the best in the whole entire world to freestyle football, and she will be showing us what she can do. She lives and breathes freestyle footballing, and she's a former footballer herself. And on the table back there we have Jeanette Simpson, who grew up with the Iron Man himself, the one and only Tommy Smith. She's got so many stories about the man. I can't wait to share them with you guys tonight. Welcome, Jeanette. And we cannot forget this lovely, lovely man here, Keo, or playing the big stages all over the world, 60,000 or 120 girls, you know. This is probably more scary than playing in Madrid in front of 60,000, don't you? She has broken history for Liverpool Football Club, being the youngest captain ever to captain Liverpool Football Club. I know that when you were little, you played with us.
Yeah, so when I was growing up, there wasn't many girls' teams about, there wasn't many girls playing football, and I was just playing football with my cousins who were boys, and at first they used to throw me in goal, and I was quite quick to realise that in goal's not where you want to be. So next minute I'm running around and kicking the ball, tackling them, and before I know it I was going to soccer camps and signed for a team called Mossley Hill. and I think my mum would be right to correct me that I was probably the only girl on the field on about 20 pitches, but it didn't used to bother me.
What's your short-term goal and your long-term goals now?
Short term, I just want to keep developing and improving as much as I can, score and assist as many goals as possible. Long term is obviously break into the England senior squad and try and win as many trophies as possible.
I think we should put that as a short-term goal. If we have like a long-term goal, I'm always messing. Finally, my last question to you, and thank you so much for coming. Before you go after it, I would love to have a picture of you in front of all the girls here, if you don't mind. And we've got a little present here from you, for you. But before that, my last question to you. Can you try to put into words what Liverpool Football Club means to you?
I don't know no different. I've only ever known Liverpool Football Club growing up, going to the matches. It's one of the biggest clubs in the world, and everyone knows what Liverpool Football Club is. You don't need me to say it.
We have someone in the room who is nothing else but twice vice champion in freestyle football. She's traveled the whole world. Please welcome Jasmine Jansen.
I'm not really known in the football world. I used to, and yeah, Liverpool, the atmosphere, all the people are so welcoming, so lovely. So it's amazing to be here.
Well, you used to be a footballer yourself before you went into freestyle, as you can see here. What brought you to football, and what made you stop doing football and then just practice with your ball on your own?
I started football at the age of 5. My brother used to play, and I had 2 brothers, they both played. And I played football first at the local club from till the age of like 13. And then I started to play professional, as you can see, for FC Twente. And I played their competition for 2 years. I played at the same club as Shanice van der Zande, who's playing for Liverpool's women. She was playing for the first team, of course, and I was playing for the under 16 and the under 14. And I used to be a defender my whole life. I was scouted as a defender, but I just loved juggling, doing tricks on the field, which was not always appreciated by other players and other trainers. And back in 2010, like you can see on the picture, I won the Dutch skill competition, which was basically just doing as many tricks as possible. Don't pass the ball, just score by yourself and score the best trick.
Growing up with such a famous dad, did you manage to live a normal life?
I didn't really know any different, really. My parents had me and my brother when they were really young, so we just had loads of fun. We went on holiday. I didn't really know any different about, what it would be different to not have a famous dad, I suppose. I can remember saying to you once when I was a bit older and we were walking down the road, everyone used to say hello to him, and I used to say, "Wow, Dad, you've got loads of friends." Because I didn't really understand how, but yeah, it was just a fun time.
Then we would like to invite on stage a man who's tanned from the Maldives, is recharged, touched. And he's one of my dearest friends. We've done podcasts together for many years. Please welcome the super sub above all super subs, Mr. David Fairclough. How are you doing, David?
Yeah, I'm well, thank you very much. Obviously, looking forward to a big weekend with football very much centre stage.
It's nerve-wracking though, isn't it?
Well, I'll say no.
Okay.
Some maybe, but no.
Do you think we'll be okay?
Well, I don't think it's that crucial. I mean, if we win, I think it's a major step. I think if it wasn't to go our way, I don't think it would be the end of the challenge. I think the fact that there's still, well, after this one, there will be 10 games left. I don't think any ground that if we were to lose any ground, I think we could still make it up. But it's a huge game. It is a huge game. I'm really looking forward to it.
There are some moments in history that people will never forget. And you are in one of those moments when it comes to Liverpool fans. Mm-hmm. In Liverpool, a lot of us say, where were you when David Fairclough scored the winner against Saint-Etienne, which was the reason why... Who was there? Were you there? Yeah. Oh, you were there, Christmas there as well. Saint-Etienne was the reason why Jeanette's dad could go and score the winner in Liverpool's first European Cup triumph. Tell us about that day, because it's something that you will never ever be quizzed about.
No, it's been something that has really been fantastic for me personally. It was a fantastic night to be there. I mean, anybody that was at the St Etienne game will never forget it, because the atmosphere was something extraordinary. It seemed to capture the fans' imagination. I think they were a great team. They were very much the top team in Europe at the time. And for some reason, I think, people thought, well, we've got to come and see St Etienne and Liverpool. And although they led from the first game, I think Liverpool fans were pretty still optimistic that we could knock them out, and knocking them out really opened the doorway kind of thing to the final. We were then into the semi-final, and a relatively routine win to get us to the final, and that had always been the holy grail for Liverpool.
And under Jurgen Klopp, these 9 seasons have been quite tremendous. And you're neighbours with Jurgen Klopp. You meet him quite regularly. How would you describe him as a man and a manager?
Well, I don't meet him so much now, but I saw him an awful lot during COVID as he was walking the streets like us all. But we've been very lucky to have a man like Jurgen Klopp who understands the city, the mentality, the passion that exists for football, the passion that exists for fun and life, and all the sort of the idiosyncrasies about Liverpool people. So whilst it's sad and disappointing that he's going, it was never going to last forever. He's from Germany. He was always going to return back to Germany. Gone are the days where players came here from afar and have settled and stayed here forever. So I think it came as a shock because of the timing, I think. Well, I think we all had to accept that one day it was going to happen. And he always said that he would work out his career, his contract, which unfortunately he hasn't been able to sort of stick to. But we knew that there's always going to be a future. The city was rocked the day Bill Shankly said he was going to retire, and people thought we would never recover from that. And how can Liverpool, progress and proceed without somebody like Bill Shankly at the helm? And people are thinking exactly the same about Jurgen Klopp. So I just think we should wish him well. I think it's going to be an amazing day, the day that he leaves the last day of the season. The love for him is unbelievable. I know from having a couple of conversations with him there are certain things that he misses about you know, living away from where he was brought up and one thing or another. So, as I say, I'm fairly sort of, I can see the sense in it, and I think it's good that he's actually chosen to announce it the way that he did, rather than have the news break in some other way and be shrouded in speculation and one thing or another. I think he's controlled the decision.
He's a number 4. Watch him defend and he watch him score. He'll pass the ball. He's calm as you are. Who is it? He's recommend. One more time. Far away from his home to fight for his king and his country. And though slowly old folks back home, so they put him in an island division, sent him up to a far foreign land where the flies swarm around in their thousands. There's nothing to see but the sound. Now the battle, it started next morning. Oh, did the Libyan sun? Well, I remember the boy Scouts at Tommy. He was shot by an old Nazi girl. Oh, as she lay on the battlefield dying, with the blood gushing out of his head. Well, as she lay on the battlefield dying, these are the last words he said. Oh, yes, oh, I am a Liverpool leader, and I come from the spying cop. I like to sing, I like to shout, I get thrown out quite a lot. We support a team that plays in the band. It's a team that you all know. It's a team that we call Liverpool. That's a glory we will go. We've won the league, we've won the cup, and we've been to Europe too. We played the Toffees for a laugh, and we left them feeling blue. 5-0. Rush go 1, rush go 2, rush go 3, and rush go 4. Na 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 na. So you need is rush. All you need is rush. You know you need is rush. Rush, rush is all you need. Sing it. 'Cause all you need is rush. Yeah, all you need is rush. Well, everybody now. You know all you need is rush. Rush, rush is all.
So what a lovely event from Livergirls International at Hotel Anfield and Hotel Tia next door. Absolutely amazing. When we arrived there, we went next door to Hotel Tia and they had 3 glasses of Prosecco. Then obviously we headed next door into the market at Hotel Anfield where the main event was on. We saw Missy Kearns, we saw David Fairclough, we saw the daughter of Tommy Smith, we saw the freestyler who was amazing. I saw so many people as well who I've known online and that I never met in person, so that was lovely to meet them. A lot of people who follow the channel, so thank you. Amazing. I know there's fellow Liverpool fans out there who are female and who follow this channel. That's pretty cool. But yeah, an amazing event, obviously topped off with Kearns singing and amazing DJing as well by Neve, who's only 16 years old, like boss. So really enjoyed this evening. I felt like it's so good, especially on International Women's Day, to be surrounded by fellow Liverpool fans who are women and just celebrate the team, celebrate both men's and women's football teams, and celebrate us as women, like in football, because we're still dealing with issues, as it's been well documented over the past year or so. So it's important to have these events and make us all connect, all forget about that, all have a good time together. And yeah, there was two very old women, and I hope they don't mind me saying that, but they were amazing. They'd be in the matches all their life, even got up on the dance floor to sing Poor Scouser Tommy, which I don't think I'll ever forget seeing that, because these women have seen so many incredible things, but also started going to football when it was even more male dominated than it is now. So amazing to see them, massive inspirations for anyone who's female and interested in football. Like, they've been doing it longer than us, and I can't imagine anything they've had said to them or stuff like that about being women in football back in the day. But it's a whole new world now, and women are welcome all over the place in football. Obviously there's a few places around the world still where it's not the case, but in England you're welcome no matter what people say. But yeah, amazing event. Highly recommend check them out. They tend to do these Livergirls events each year at Liverpool, which is pretty cool, and there's literally people from all over the world. There was people tonight from Canada, there was people from Chile, there was people from Norway, there was people from the Netherlands, all over the place. It was crazy to see, and of course Liverpool. But yeah, amazing night. Definitely go and check out Livergirls, and check out Hotel Anfield and Hotel Tia. I absolutely love it in Hotel Anfield, as you all know, so seeing what the events they can do, like you've seen in today's video, is pretty cool to see, so go and check them all out. With that being said, I'll see you all Sunday for the Man City game, because I've got a ticket tonight, so I am going. See you all then, bye!